Good morning. Good morning. How are we doing? It is Monday. It's a new week. We're sorting it out. Little by little, huh? How was your weekend? Oh, it was pretty good. Got to plant some things in my garden. And we got to have church online, which is pretty cool. So, pretty good weekend. All right. Feel free to say hi in the chat. Fix that hair that's out of the way. And then we're going to get started in just a second. Hi, Mary Jo and Stella. I love that your dog joins us, Mary Jo, and that she says hello to all the other doggies and pets and things. All right. Hi, Naomi and Daniel and Nutmeg. So Mary Jo, Nutmeg is one of Naomi's cats, and Stella is Mary Jo's dog. So they're saying hello, which is pretty cute. Hi, Izzy and Catherine. All right, let's jump in. Yeah? All right, so the story I want to share with you today is called Last Stop on Market Street. It was written a while ago, but it's really awesome, and it has won some really cool awards, which is fun. So the story is by Matt De La Pena, and the pictures are by Christian Robinson. So Last Stop on Market Street. Hi, Zoe and Reagan. All right, CJ pushed through the church doors and skipped down the steps. The outside air smelled like freedom, but it also smelled like rain, which freckled CJ's shirt and dripped down his nose. So there he is, leaving church. He's starting to get speckled with rain. He ducked under his Nana's umbrella, saying, "How come we gotta wait for the bus in all this wet?" "Trees get thirsty too," his Nana told him. "Don't you see that big one drinking through a straw?" CJ looked for a long time, but never saw a straw. This tree kind of looks like a straw, huh? From the bus stop, he watched water pool on flower petals, watched rain patter against the windshield of a nearby car. His friend Colby climbed in, gave CJ a wave, and drove off with his dad. "Nana, how come we don't got a car?" So there's the flower petals getting rain up there. And then there they are waiting at the bus stop and their friend in the car. "Boy, what do we need a car for? We got a bus that breathes fire and old Mr. Dennis, who always has a trick for you." The bus creaked to a stop in front of them. It sighed and sagged, and the doors swung open. There's the bus coming. You all ever taken a bus in Philadelphia? I bet it was pretty fun. "What's that I see?" Mr. Dennis asked. He pulled a coin from behind CJ's ear, placed it in his palm. Nana laughed her deep laugh and pushed CJ along. There's the bus driver doing a magic trick with CJ. They sat right up front. The man across the way was tuning a guitar. An old woman with curlers had butterflies in a jar. Nana gave everyone a great big smile and a good afternoon. She made sure that CJ did the same. So here's all the people on the bus. Do you see the lady with the butterflies? I think she's right here. The bus lurched forward and stopped, lurched forward and stopped. Nana hummed as she knit. "How come we always gotta go here after church?" CJ said. Miguel and Colby never have to go nowhere. I feel sorry for those boys, she told him. They'll never get a chance to meet Bobo or the Sunglass Man. And I hear Trixie got herself a brand new hat. CJ stared out the window, feeling sorry for himself. He watched cars zip by on either side, watched a group of boys hop curbs on bikes. There's him and his grandma talking. She's knitting. And there's some of those other people on the bus. A man climbed aboard with a spotted dog. CJ gave up his seat. How come that man can't see? Boy, what do you know about seeing? Nana told him. Some people watch the world with their ears. That's a fact. Their noses, too, the man said, sniffing at the air. That's a mighty fine perfume you're wearing today, ma'am. Nana squeezed the man's hand and laughed her deep laugh. So there they are talking to the man who's blind. And his doggy. I like how his doggy has a little kerchief on. Hi, Kathy and Logan. Two older boys got on next. CJ watched as they moved on by and stood in back. Sure wish I had one of those, he said. Nana set down her knitting. What for? You got the real live thing sitting across from you. Why don't you ask the man if he'll play us a song? CJ didn't have to. The guitar player was already plucking strings and beginning to sing. To feel the magic of music, the blind man whispered, I like to close my eyes. Nana closed hers too. So did CJ and the spotted dog. So in this picture, CJ wishes that he had like a Walkman or a music player like them. Because we don't know what Walkman anymore. But and in this picture, man's starting to play his guitar. And they close their eyes to listen. And in the darkness, the rhythm lifted CJ out of the bus, out of the busy city. He saw sunset colors swirling over crashing waves. He saw a family of hawks slicing through the sky. He saw the old woman's butterflies dancing free in the light of the moon. CJ's chest grew full, and he was lost in the sound, and the sound gave him the feeling of magic. So this is what CJ is feeling when he listens to the music. Have you ever felt that way about music? Just kind of takes you someplace else, and it feels like magic. You know I have. The song ended, and CJ opened his eyes. Everyone on the bus clapped, even the boys in the back. Nana glanced at the coin in CJ's palm. CJ dropped it in the man's hat. Last stop on Market Street, Mr. Dennis called. Looks like they're getting off the bus. Wonder where they're going. CJ looked around as he stepped off the bus. Crumbling sidewalks and broken down doors, graffiti-tagged windows, and boarded-up stores. He reached for Nana's hand. How come it's so dirty over here? She smiled and pointed to the sky. Sometimes when you're surrounded by dirt, CJ, you're a better witness for what's beautiful. I forgot to show you the picture. Sorry. They're there walking. See the graffiti? People hanging out. CJ saw the perfect rainbow arching over their soup kitchen. He wondered how his Nana always found beautiful where he never even thought to look. He looked all around them again, at the bus rounding the corner out of sight, and the broken street lamps still lit up bright, and the stray cat shadows moving across the wall. Can you see that rainbow? Isn't that pretty between the buildings? It starts over here and then it comes over here too. When he spotted their familiar faces in the window, he said, I'm glad we came. So there's some of their friends at the soup kitchen. He thought his Nana might laugh her deep laugh, but she didn't. She patted him on the head and told him, Me too, CJ. Now come on. Look at all these people having a nice meal together. Isn't that cool? People who are cooking it, people who are eating over here. And there they are back at the bus stop afterwards. Wonder if we can see in this picture. We can see up here. We've got CJ and his Nana are helping to cook and pass out the food to everybody there. Isn't that cool? I wanted to share this book with you today because I like riding the bus and the train in Philadelphia. I thought maybe you do too. And I really like the art in here. I think it was really fun. There's something that some of our neighbors are doing up in Fishtown where they are putting a drawing of a rainbow in their window. And then you can take a walk and try and find the rainbows in the neighborhood. And I thought that might be kind of a fun idea. So if you have some time today with some crayons or markers or paint and you want to paint a rainbow and tape it up in your window, and then maybe later today, because I think it was supposed to be nice today, you could take a walk around the neighborhood and see if anyone else has rainbows up too. And maybe you can tell your friends about it and they can put rainbows up and we can just have more and more rainbows all over the place. So I thought that might be fun to try today. We'll see you tomorrow at 9:30 for another story. I hope that you have a wonderful day. I love you guys so much, okay? See you later. Bye.